Ranger fans, I'm Bryan Montgomery, joined today by head coach Brandon Hickman. The Rangers are back in action as the 2018 season is set to kick off this upcoming Friday against Arlington here at Postdale Stadium. Coach, thanks for joining us. Once again, best time of year, right? The beginning of the football season, really the beginning of the academic and athletic year here for the Rangers. And the summer ended up being a pretty eventful time for the Jesuit Dallas football program as you brought in a new defensive coordinator, Don Woods from Highland Park. Speak a bit about that hire and what Coach Woods has brought to the field early on this year.
Oh, Coach Woods, I mean, he's been an outstanding hire for us. He got here in the spring, worked spring football with our team and installed the defense, and the kids really respect him, play hard for him. He's done a great job with our coaching staff on the defensive side. He's also helped us in special teams quite a bit as well. But just, we get a guy, caliber coach as he is, and very well respected in the coaching circles, and just a great person, and he's built great relationships with our staff and our players, and we're very excited to have him on our staff.
And then looking at what that defense has been able to bring to the table, I think we saw a lot of the potential of this defense in the scrimmage against John Tyler this past Friday. You saw a lot of guys getting through the line, really causing some distress in the backfield. A lot of great play by the defensive backs, breaking up passing routes and jumping routes from the quarterback and having the chance to create those big-time turnovers that help swing the momentum in the favor of the Rangers. Your general thoughts on how that defensive unit looked in the scrimmage heading into week one?
Oh, I thought we looked good. I think we played a lot of base defense during the scrimmage. He's always talked about get aligned, and we're going to play our base defense, and the kids were flying around, playing hard, and we were tackling well, and we had a couple turnovers there. Almost had a pick six late in the scrimmage. But I thought the energy was good on defense. I thought our kids really got to the football. There's some things we can touch up on, and Coach has addressed that this week, he and his defensive staff, and we feel good with where we're at right now.
And then looking at the other side of the ball on the offensive end, the Rangers returning several components of that record-setting offense last year, but we're going to let last year be last year and focus on 2018. You have an offensive line that's going to be returning 4 out of 5 starters from the previous season, along with a handful of really potent offensive threats that can do some major damage. Your thoughts on the offensive end?
I feel good about where we're at up front. I feel like we're ahead of the game there. Last year was trying to teach a lot to these guys, and you can tell a year of experience has really helped. A year in the weight room with Coach Weeks has really helped them. Most of them gained 20 or 30 pounds and have gotten a lot stronger. So from that standpoint, we're bigger, probably the biggest line we've had since I've been at Jesuit. So I feel really good about that. We got a lot of receivers. We got 4 or 5, 6 guys that we feel really comfortable with playing. We'll be rotating some receivers in the game Friday night. And then also, having EJ in the backfield at times, and also playing receiver obviously helps us out. And then Kevin Schumann, he's had a good August practice. He had a good spring, but now he's picking up on the offense really well, and he's doing a nice job just managing the offense.
And now looking at what these teams have to look forward to, you have home games 2 out of the first 3 weeks, 2 of the non-district games here at Postdale Stadium before a very difficult district slate, probably one of the most competitive districts in North Texas, this new 9-6A. I know it's way too early to look at that district season, kind of waiting for week 3 until that, so let's focus on this non-district slate. You have Arlington and Wiley at home and a road game against DeSoto. Talk about what those 3 weeks are going to do to really help the Rangers get prepared for that UIL 9-6A schedule.
Well, it's a test for us. The past 4 or 5 years, we've played very difficult opponents, non-district, which is good. That's what you want to do. You want to get your team prepared. You want to get some things exposed a little bit so you can coach them up before you hit the district race. So Arlington's got a good football team. They're similar to us. They've been a playoff contender the past 6 years, 8 years, a couple rounds deep. They got some kids back this season from their last year's team, and it's going to be a very good first game for our team, and I kind of see where we're at right now. I told the guys last week the scrimmage stuff, it's over with. Now it's real. Let's go have fun and go play, and I think they're ready to go against somebody a little different too. We've been hitting each other in practice, and so we're ready to see a different opponent. But no, all in all, these 3 games we're going to play here are going to get us battle tested for when we get into 9-6A. Our kids should be very prepared and understand the speed of the game.
Well, Coach, thank you so much for joining us, and best of luck to you this Friday. Again, the Rangers taking on the Arlington Colts here at Postell Stadium. Kickoff scheduled for 7:30 p.m. As always, you can tune in and listen to the Jesuit Dallas Football Radio Network. Tom Walsh, Jack Fitzsimmons, Chris Martinez back on the horn, and you can tune into 770 KAAM for their pregame show starting at 7 p.m. And as always, be sure to keep it logged in at JesuitRangers.org for all of your up-to-date Rangers info.